my muses. How you doing? Happy Friday. Hope it's treating you well so far. Happy weekend. Happy almost Christmas. How you guys doing? It's been a minute. Actually, it probably hasn't been that long. When did I last stream? Like Monday? You know, I genuinely thought it was Tuesday when we streamed. It turned out to be Monday. I woke up on Wednesday. I checked my phone. I'm like, I went back in time. What happened? Toy stranger. So yeah, my sense of time has been a little long recently. But we are back to playing Slay the Princess. I imagine we're gonna finish it today. We've only got a few more peoples. Oh, Jesus.
Tinker Delphin bought around for the tavern for $100. Love ya so much, Tweety. You truly are the greatest best friend I could have ever asked for.
Pig. Pig, you're the sweetest dork. Oh, you didn't know. You didn't have to do that. You know that. But thank you, very much appreciated. Gonna sit here and drown myself in soda. So
Listen.
I'm listening. Candy break. We got candy on top of it. Cherry on top. Yeah, I know. Poor phrasing at the moment. So if anyone doesn't know, I think y'all know because you're in the Discord, we're a little flooded at the moment. So that's fun. Jeff Seagroves, nice to meet you. Hello. Be warm? Oh my god, it's so warm. Hold up, I need to eat some candy and then I'm gonna rant. These are the last of the Hershey Kisses. I'm so sad. I'm not sure what to do after this. Thank you. Okay, so it's incredibly hot because what we've had to do is tear up the carpet and blast. Oh, well, come on in. And blast heaters at it. So I didn't even know why at first. Like, it just, like, completely surpassed me, the fact that putting on a bunch of heaters was gonna make it incredibly hot down here. So I've also got all the fans going, but man, it's a little toasty. Heard good things about this game? Oh, always good game. It's a good game. We are probably finishing it up tonight. So as far as spoilers go, it's a loop kind of game. So each time you play, it's essentially restarting. So you're not really missing out or not really getting spoilers per se, but like we also might not be going necessarily through everything because you're allowed to skip dialogue that you've already done. So you might miss a little bit if you don't know anything. You'll probably catch on, at least as much as I've caught on, because I'm still confused a little bit. But hopefully it'll be okay. You will quickly see how this game works. On that note... Oh, also, yes, warnings. If you are not aware, this game is gory. Not, like, wildly so, but some of the imagery is like, ugh, gross, you know? So prepare for that, if that is not your thing. We are
A warning before you go any further.
But it's a love story? Yeah. In a way. There is kind of love, kind of. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. To his imaginary nose. I truly don't know what you're talking about. I am so confused and possibly offended. What? Is this a reference to something I should know? The nose you don't have. Does that make it gore? I've caught. What's wrong with my nose? I don't understand. Like a little hole. It's no. It's got a nose, I swear. I can't turn my head all the way around, but it's there. And why would it be gory? I'm gonna move on from that one. She guessed, like, okay. It's not like I made the model and, like, modeled a nose. It's not like I don't... Okay, whatever. Alright, let's look at our memories. So, These are all the princesses we've collected so far. So again, it is a time loop, and each time you time loop...
Hey, listen.
I'm listening, I'm hydrating. You collect princesses, kind of. Each time you interact with the princess, you can interact with her in different ways, and it kind of shapes how she progresses, and she turns into other things, essentially. And the blacked out ones are the ones we are missing. And luckily, I still have our guide open, our flowchart, so we don't have to stumble around figuring out how to get them. So, let's see here. What do we not have? Gratuitous. Do we have one called Gratuitous? I don't think we do. Oh wait, am I reading this wrong again? I am, I'm reading it wrong. Almost did the same thing we did last time. Go for... Okay, so gray, we definitely have prisoner. We have... Yes. Guarded. No, reading it wrong. No way out, empty cup. You think I would know the names by now? Huh. Really? Neither? No way out, empty cup. Why does it look like there are more princesses than there are on... Here, hold up. I am confusion? Me too. How can I show you guys both this and the flowchart at the same time? Okay, we're going to make this very small. Bring it up. Don't let me forget to change the screen again. I left it on last time. Alright, so just gonna make this really small. This is our flowchart. Okay, you can see the names below. And zoom in, and the red ones are the names of the different princesses. So you can see below Razor, there's No Way Out, an empty cup. But I also don't recognize these names. Maybe Arms Race? Razor is the top one. Ah, yes, this is more complicated than Satisfactory. I don't know Satisfactory. Should I play it? There's multiple streams now. It's like same. Are you cheating? Listen, man. Look at this. We did like 80% of it, just full stop exploring. But we're at the point where we would literally be here forever just guessing to get the last ones. So it's not like... Yeah, it is cheating. I'm cheating, sure. I can't talk my way out of that one. It's a complex factory building game. Oh, I think I know someone who played that. It looked complicated, if it's what I'm thinking. It's using resources? Yes. Sure, that. Should I play that though? Someone else recommended, what was it called? Mouthwashing. Which I don't know anything about. I think it might be a horror game. In which case, I'm excited about it. I know it's on my wish list. Apparently Steam is having a sale right now. If you guys are looking for something mouthwashing is good, okay, I'll move that up in the list. And Satisfactory, okay. I don't know if Satisfactory is on my wish list. I'll have to add it. I'm scared. Because if it is the game that I'm thinking it is, it looked very complicated. But that's also just because I like popped in when someone was already like very far in, and it was a lot all at once kind of thing. Modded Minecraft is more complex. I suppose anything modded could be more complex. Anyway, So, sounds like no matter what, we need to get to Razor. This chickadee. Moment of Clarity is not one of those. Interesting. Is this thing lying to me? I feel like this thing might be lying to me. Maybe I should also pull up a list of what these are, because they don't tell you the name if you don't have them. Or maybe there are secret ones that aren't even on this. This is complicated. Make it... Oh. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so we've got Damsel, we've got Grey. Let's start at the top. Let's start at the top. Thorn. Pretty sure like this whole row we've got, but got Witch. We've got Witch. Got Thorn. Thorn. We've got Thorn. I know we have Thorn. Thorn. Wild. Beast. We must have the wild. The wild, there we go. Den and Beast, I know we have those too because they were some of my favorites. Want to play a new Zelda game, man? I know nothing about the new Zelda game. I've only vaguely... What is the new Zelda game? Oh, you play as Zelda? Question mark? Big ass. Den and Beast, Stranger, you. Yes? Is it another open world? Stranger. Oh, I don't know what that's about. I don't want to think about it. Orange rope you into satisfactory raises to the bone. Thank you for the warning. It me. Has magic in it, you play as Zelda. I guess that's all you really need to know, huh? I should look into that. Is it on Steam is the question. Silence work. Understood. Fury. I think Fury is what we got last time. Okay, Fury. Apotheosis and Tower. Tower. I really thought we had Tower. Oh, Tower, there we go. And Apotheosis. Apotheosis is what you get after perishing to her. Isn't that what we did last time? Or did we not get around to it? We might not have gotten around to it. Does not appear that way. Okay, we need Apotheosis. Oh, I'm gonna write these down. Hold up. There's my whiteboard. I can't see my whiteboard. I'm gonna use my phone. It's a Nintendo game. Link can hope, okay? I want to be a pretty princess, don't we all? You've come to the right game. We need Apotheosis, apparently. I feel like that's wrong, but whatever. Damsel in Grey, we've got... Nightmare Spectre, I do believe we have both of those. Nightmare... Spectre. Moment of Clarity and Wraith, we have both of those. Razor, we have... Arms Race. Mutually Assured Destruction, Empty Cup, and No Way Out. I don't recognize any of those. Prisoner in Grey we have. So... Let me just go through and make sure I don't have any of those. If you see something I don't see, please yell at me. My brain don't work sometimes. Oh! Get back here. Thank you. The Ever After. Now, Happily Ever After is not on here, is it? Huh. Alright, won't think about that. And Moment of Clarity, Wraith, Fury, Eye of the Needle. Okay, so we need those four as well. Maybe. Maybe this is lying to me. We shall find out. Mutually Assured Destruction. And then Empty Cup. Alright. So let's start with Apotheosis since it's the only one on that side of the table. Just because I run the factory. Oh, I see. The chart just confused me more. Now I came here to have my brain open. So the black is like instructions on how to get there. The red are the princesses themselves. And the blues are like the endings / like achievements, I guess. So That's why I'm working on it. Oh, I need a haircut. There we go. So let's get to Apotheosis. And I'm not gonna forget to turn off. Off. There we go. Okay. Cool. So, I need to sneeze. Give me a moment. Okay. Do not buy Satisfactory. You will not enjoy it. Oh, okay. It's a night. Thank you. Okay, so to get to Apotheosis, I think the easiest way was to get to Tower, and I still remember how to do it, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm probably not. I'm just hoping that my body knows how to do it.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Oh wait, we're on part 2? Are we already at the tower? Oh, we're already at the tower. Nice. All right. So now we just need to die.
Hey, listen.
I'm listening. Hydrate? Sounds good. Speaking of Zelda. So, the thing about this cheating guide is that it doesn't actually tell me what I need to do. So I need to die, but I need to figure out how to die. So do I take the blade or do I not take the blade? I swear. Okay, last time I slayed her. So I think the best thing to do is to take the blade and try to kill her, but do worse at it. I think that's what we're gonna do.
You take the blade from the altar.
To the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Is the volume
revealing a
okay, by the
spiral
way?
Staircase.
Looks like it might be a
Its steps
smidge
almost
quiet.
as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Cheating guide criminal, I know. We are just the worst.
Making your way down the spiral
Making my
staircase
way.
is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom,
Okay, I can't
entering
skip
the vast,
this part specifically.
temple-like room beyond. The princess
Hello,
towers over you,
ma'am.
almost glowing in the weak star.
This is our godly princess. She's amazing. Outrageous. I'm a Titan
As
Megarith.
if on command, the blade slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor.
No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me?
Mhm.
I said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
Really fine.
That's my good little bird.
God, I forgot that's how you talk. We're skipping. No.
Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
Probably. Pick up the blade.
You reach forward and grasp the blade. You can feel a creaking tension between body and will.
Shut up, you would too. Arm just stirring nails and this.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
Yeah.
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
If, again, you're new to this game, the dialogue is fantastic. So Parrish doesn't specify by my hand or hers, so...
No, you can't just slay yourself. You're
There's
perfectly
you.
healthy and capable, and all you have to do is ignore her and do what has to be done. The blade and the hand that wields it remain firmly locked in place until you change your mind and decide to do literally anything else.
Yeah. Bold of you to assume.
Look at you quaking against my will. An ant defying a god.
Yeah.
It's pointless to resist. In the end, everything submits to oblivion.
You know? Thematic.
But you're not the one resisting me, are you? There's something else in there.
Debatable.
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible.
It's
She's not
impossible.
supposed to be able to interact with me.
She's a
You're
god.
A small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
Yep. Sounds about right. Just your fault, basic kindness. I'm starved for affection. Stop being a mood.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
I forgot about the narrator's scream. So goofy.
You
bring the blade to your neck.
Oh.
You slice through soft flesh, severing veins and arteries, your blood flowing freely down your body. It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever.
Scream is me getting up in the morning if you guys have to go. The scream is me stepping out of my chair. I was like, oh man, stretching. Exactly. Also, yeah, this is kind of the level of gore I was talking about.
No.
No, old shush.
When I see you again, you'll free me
And
from
never
my
see me
chains
again.
and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond this place.
We shall see.
We will. I promise.
Broken, you don't get to control things from now on.
I know you will.
Stop it.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
God, narrator, don't talk like that. It's creepy. Apotheosis. Here we go.
You're on a path in the woods.
Ooh, this is
and at the end of
pretty.
that path... Oh, let me guess. And at the end of the path is a cabin.
Hello, contrarian.
Excuse me? Come on, man. We can see it right in front of us. And besides, we've
It's
been
true.
here like, what, 5 times already?
It's the first time we've seen the cabin from the get-go, I think.
I think this is 3. Who cares? The woods are always the worst part anyway. Nothing ever happens
It's
in them.
true. True.
I care. Every single time you've been here, it means an entire other reality has been
We
damned to
know,
oblivion.
we know.
One reality is already an incalculable
We
loss.
are a mass
There is
murderer.
a massive difference between 3 and 5. Feels like the numbers getting thrown around here are too big not to be abstract.
Also not inaccurate.
Numbers like 5.
Shut up.
Numbers like entire realities. At the end of the day, it's all just silly, isn't it? None of us can count to a whole reality, and he's asking us to think about the difference between 3 and 5.
Hmm?
You're already starting to lose the thread.
Hmm.
Just because you can't personally sum up the contents of an entire reality doesn't mean that the people inhabiting it don't contain moral value. If you have any sense of ethics left in there, if you have any moral compass,
Meh.
please, you have to stop her.
We'll attempt.
Don't you get it? Might makes right, and she didn't even have to touch us last time to prove her power.
I've heard that phrase before. I don't think I've ever actually thought about it. Might makes right. Does that just mean like if you're strong, you get your way? Is that what I'm reading?
So what? Just because she made us kill ourselves, we're supposed to submit to her authority without question? I knew when to surrender to our better. You would have lost eventually anyway, and it would only have made her angry.
I've killed her at a different
Would
timeline.
only have made things worse for all of us.
Basically, cool, weird. A weird statement.
Oh, for the love of... Can you all please just get on with it? You're not making this any easier for yourselves. Do we even have agency right now? We either do what she wants, or we do what he wants. Either way, we're listening to somebody. Please, nothing in life is a binary. Obviously, we find a third choice that nobody wants.
Exactly.
You all talk about choices and freedom, but there is no choice when it comes to the will of a god.
I just realized I think it was the contrarian that threw the knife out the window. He might be my favorite.
I'm going to cut you off right there. She is not a god, and the more times you fail, the harder it becomes for you to succeed. But the fact that you're still here means you still have a chance to pull this off. So, princess, dangerous, cabin, slay, now.
Okay. I have so many questions. Not really. But yeah, if you are new to the game, every time you die and start a new chapter, you gain a new little emotional buddy. Hence why we now have Contrarian. Oh. I guess we don't need to do anything. We've already got the ending, so let's do what we want. To the cabin!
But a great and horrible change is already
Oh.
underway.
Oh.
The ground quakes beneath your feet, and you feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway, then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she
Stop.
will be
There's something
free.
new.
Any, words of warning? You already know everything you need to know.
Debatable.
As you step
Whoa.
forward. The cabin explodes.
Okay.
You're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
The end of something. Witness your better's ascension. Oh. Oh?
You watch
We have Mummy
in
Goddess? Mummy
paralyzed awe
Cthulhu
and
Goddess?
terror as the
Biblically
princess
accurate
emerges,
Mummy
her
Cthulhu
body
Goddess?
unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you.
Hi.
The world
Oh, now we talking.
to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
You know, I don't know if we're gonna win this one, you guys.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
There's a
Okay.
loud thunk from the
Oh, hey,
tree
the knife.
behind you as something embeds in its
That's a
shattered
tree?
bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Do you want to win? Good question. Great angle as well, yeah, right? Dude, the art in this game is wonderful. Hey, funny one, didn't you say something about a third option earlier? One that would make everyone unhappy? Yeah.
Well, we could always run away, right?
Good
So
luck.
where? I don't know. Anywhere.
You're all ruining the moment of her ascension. Have you no
Broken is
respect
truly
for
the simp here.
divine?
I'm gonna save. And then do the obvious and only option.
Alright, spiting him it is.
Wait,
You don't know what you're doing.
what did I say? Oh, that was a narrator. Okay.
That's half the fun.
Hi!
An empty seat by my side. Join me for a new dawn.
She has broken in more than one way. There.
You fool.
But look at her!
You can feel the pull of her gravity catch you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Oh my god. It's terrifying.
Her words are like a gentle tug, drawing you closer to the mountain of her body.
Just Frederick! Oh, I'm joining you, alright. Love me, that
You land
dude.
softly on her
Ah.
shoulder. Her skin is warm and comforting. This really is the end.
Oh. Hi, narrator.
Is it the end? We're still here.
Yeah, brother. God. So, I want to go through and find all of the pictures just because they're all fantastic, but dear God, the amount of time and trial and error that would take. I don't think I can even completionist that.
Everything is gone but us and her.
Do it.
This is her power. This is where we're meant to be.
Broken gets it. Hey, Gladiator. How you doing? You're gonna have to do it anyway, because you have to.
He's really gone. Huh, that's unexpected. But he would have said something by now if he were still here. Right? Yeah. Never knew when to shut up, that one. It's part
Says
of
you,
why I liked him
contrarian.
so much. I can't believe all it took to make him disappear was saying no once.
Yeah, it's kind of funny what putting boundaries up will do.
What happens now?
Legs sore. You exercising or... Wait, no. What happened again?
This world is but an illusion.
Gosh, she's so
witnessed
pretty.
from
Look
my
at that
section.
nose.
A play of shadows dancing on the wall.
I'm just in awe. Every frame. Oh, I should have read that. Hold up. Sorry. Princess reaches forward into the textured nothing and buries her fingers in its divine flesh. Her touch is soft. Poetry! Went to the gym for leg day? Ah, I see. My condolences.
See? This is nice. We're safe. She's helping us. She's helping everyone.
I don't know about that, but sure. Ooh. Your grip tightens and somehow you feel it. The pain sits at the limits of your comprehension, like an endless sea of hands falling on you one after another, before finally collapsing in on themselves. You lose yourself in the darkness. Scream in unintelligible agony. You have to stop this, I can't take it. You're hurting me, or suffer in silence. I'm a scream.
It will be over soon, little bird.
Yeah.
Your eyes will open, and all of this pain will seem but the fading memory of a distant dream.
You see, this feels like a toxic relationship now.
Soon? Soon? Does that mean there's gonna be more?
How does the game know you play, by the way? What do you mean?
My only comfort is that he isn't here to see us suffer. He would love that, wouldn't he?
Sure. It was a little bit... Oh. I know, it's just, an uncomfortable coincidence. Even better, guys. Guys, we need to do better. The textured nothing is ripped open, and with it, you are ripped open. Amid a sea of dissociative pain, you can feel everything that is you pouring out into the ether. And you feel something else, too. Anger. A need to lash out and hurt that which is hurting you.
Yes. Hurt her. Do something, anything, to make it stop.
I don't know what you think we can do.
No. If suffering is what she demands of us, suffering is what we'll give. Why would I doubt our God?
Comfortable I would have been out. Yeah, Pinky and the broken are aligning a little too much at the moment.
It is so tempting to see what's on the other side of that great big nothing, but I think I'm gonna lose myself if this goes on for much longer. Why do we have to be the ones going through all this pain while she gets all the benefits?
Well, maybe she is going through pain too, you don't know.
Blasphemer. We have been given the gift of offering ourselves to a higher purpose, and you spit in its face.
Broken was my nickname with my therapist. If your therapist nicknames you that, it might be time for a new therapist. Too much fun, basically. Like him. Oh. Make her suffer with you, suffer in the darkness alone. Oh. What do you guys think? What do you prefer to see? Kinda curious, you know? We save again. Excuse me. I need you real quick. Oh, I forgot. Opening the bottle hurts my wrist. Ugh. Like, I feel like I should suffer in darkness alone, but I'm so curious as to what I would try to do to make her suffer with me. Keep the bird. It's on that bird. It's true. Oh! Gross. You are a wave of tendrils racing against themselves and down the shape of an arm. You snap around it. No, okay. I'm sorry. That was somewhat uncalled for. My bad. Relief as a massive burden is lifted from you. You are in one piece. You are in your body. Sorry about that. Your eyes open before you is the massive form of the princess, arms bound by the textured nothing. Behind her, a hole in the world leading into something beyond, something beautiful. I guess we wouldn't have gotten this picture if we didn't do it. The One Piece? How y'all doing? I'm doing pretty alright. How about you, dog?
I knew it! That old windbag was hiding all kinds of secrets from us. There's a whole world out there.
Kind of. It's mostly just grass.
I don't know what to say. It's just so beautiful. Doesn't the mere sight make all the misery worth it?
That's so interesting. I can't remember if there are other princesses that actually showed this, because that's part of the endings. Maybe they have, and I just don't remember.
It's not all that.
Yes. We keep schmooling. Fair enough, fair enough.
What did you do to me?
Oh.
I was supposed to be perfect.
I'm sorry,
I was
love.
supposed to be a god. I was all of those things. And now I'm not. All because of you.
Imperfections make you perfect. Sorry about the broken arm. She looks up with the futile sorrow at the something beautiful that sits beyond.
We could have had everything. If only you had given me a little more, we could have been free on the wings of my glory. Now we're stuck here. Forever.
Ooh, that feels bad.
I, for one, am perfectly happy to be stuck here forever. It's more than worth it if that's the price we paid for taking her down a peg.
Alright, contrarian. Oh, it feels bad. The whole mends shut. As it closes, the tendrils loose their grip, freeing the princess as they retreat.
It's gone. No. No, how do we get it back? Can we try again? We'll suffer so much better if we get to try again, I promise.
We'll suffer so much better.
So cold here. If this wasn't enough, then what is?
Man, that feels bad. I think we're gonna get the ending, save, and then go back to see what happens. Because, so many arms. So many arms are required. That's cool. Well, we don't get the opportunity to try again. Something has taken her away and it's left something else in her place. That she is. The window to the unknown becomes shackled to a divine being.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
I'm doing it. Actually, I'm gonna save and then I'm gonna undo it. Boop. You shall suffer in the darkness alone. You continue to lose important pieces of yourself. The memories of entire lifetimes lived far away into a space where your only recollection of them is that something used to be there. You die and are reborn, and die and are reborn, shrinking and shrinking again and again until there's no you left to die or shrink.
You've done so well, little bird.
Thanks, ma'am.
Behold, the fruit of your anguish.
Eyes open. Are they yours? I don't feel like yours anymore. There is no other word to describe what they belong to.
Where are we?
Does it even matter? Here, there, it's all the same.
You're all starting to sound like me.
And there's the grass. Your vision focuses, revealing what has been done. The world has opened up, and beyond is something beautiful.
Oh. What is that? I think I want to be there. It's where we're supposed to be.
Can we come back if we go there? I don't want to
Good
go
question.
there if it means we can't come back.
Sounds practical to me. The princess steps forward, bringing you both to the edge of something beautiful. It is dizzyingly vast. It grosses me out. I don't know why, but it grosses me out. But neither of you cross the threshold. There is a roaring, like underground thunder. She is stopped in place.
Were we supposed to stop? I don't think this is over.
After everything I cast aside on my path to ascension, what remnant of the old could possibly be left to defy me?
Ooh, that's gross. You look down. At the princess's feet writhes a shifting mound, a mass of hands clambering over each other, crawling their way up her body. They start to pull. I love how tiny we're just on her shoulder. This tiny little bird.
No!
Yes, unfortunately. The mound becomes a sea, and the princess struggles to stay afloat, to keep the two of you close to the hole in the world and the light of the something beautiful beyond. She is drowning. Go on without me. As the sea rises, she pulls you from her shoulder and holds you above the tide. You turn back to look at. Oh no! Oh, I love her. Oh, she's.
We have to be able to do something to help her. This can't be how it ends. It can't. It can't. It can't. It can't.
I would love say. Oh.
I think this is the end. I can feel every part of me freezing over.
It's not the end, it's just a new beginning. Hands reach over hands, pulling at her face, drawing her down into their frigid depths. She is tired, and life fades from her eyes.
You have been the only thing I've ever known to show me grace.
I'm so glad I didn't break her
Sorry
arm.
if I have not shown you the same.
I'm so sorry I broke your arm. Oh, goodbye. The princess summons the last of her strength. Her face is a shield of purpose and determination. In her final act, she hurls you towards the hole in the world, towards something beautiful beyond. You're the real MVP.
Fly, little bird.
No. No. I don't want to be somewhere she isn't.
Me too, honestly.
It would always be dark without her.
It's what she wants for us. But can we make it? Of course we can. We can do whatever we
Contrarian.
want. And I believe in her.
That's new, Contrarian. Yeah, but there it goes. The hole seals before you can make it to the other side. If there's a time to bask in what lies beyond, it is not now. Yeah, too good to be true. I appreciate it. Godly Princess Cthulhu.
And is that a mirror?
Grace. Receive grace from a
Why is it
divine
here?
being.
Why?
I'm curious. Oh, God, look how cool that is. See, yeah, cool. Even though we went back in time, we still got the pictures from both endings. There's still more. What could I have done? Anyway. Continue.
I'm begging you, don't.
Yes,
do
death
this.
with her. Approach the mirror. Boop. Silence as you reach forward. It's you. See you to the cabin. Okay. Oh. You're at the cabin. I forgot about this part. My bad. Hello.
Something finds me
Still
in
very
the
pretty.
long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Curiosity. I have not paid much attention to it. Still one we didn't see. Incomplete existence. You're and the princess. Oh, I suppose this is the very beginning before you actually get a princess. Got it. I was wondering if there was a screen with all of the ending chicks, but maybe it's actually in here. No. Interesting. So there's nowhere to find these images of them, it would appear. Gift of fragile vessel. See here. Where? How do I get you to talk
She
about this
is
vessel?
up. You speak. I have only. I am sorry. I think that. I'm sorry.
How do Tell me about this
Yes.
vessel.
Nerves and fibers to feel
Oh, there we go.
worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
I think because the script is not going to say it. It says, this one sits at the cusp of awakening, a new god waiting to be born. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart.
Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light.
Hark, it's Tweety. Hello, Tim. Good to see you too. Alright, what happens now? I guess this is our first
Nothing
in this
as we
run.
are.
Alright, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
I love that. You won't. Alright, a terrifying and divine heart. Bring apotheosis to her. Okay, so... looking at it, I believe we just have the 4 after Razor left. Which is very interesting. Okay, so... No. Hold up. Did things get renamed, perchance? Because there's 4 different things that can happen with the Razor. I've definitely done more than just the simple Razor run with her. Where are you? Where are you, Razor? Razor, yeah. So supposedly we have Arms Race, No Way Out, Empty Cup, and Mutually Assured Destruction. I guess let's just start doing it. See what happens. Alright. Cabin.
You make your way up the short
Why is
path
that?
to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
What do I allow? Pink? Pink allow the thing? Or not? Wonderful. We're getting there. We're getting there. Are we good? Good. Just, you won't. Yeah. Okay, so to get to the Razor, when you go Armed Hidden Blade. Did we save? We have not saved. Let's do that, in case I inevitably mess up. Still no, that's true, that's true. Am I lying? Nothing to worry about it.
The interior of the cabin.
Take the blade
You take the blade from the table.
into the basement. Get on the floor. Very bad this
The door
stream,
to
it's
the
true.
basement
How dare you? Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
I don't have a knife. What knife? What are you talking about?
We should. It'll go a long... Don't you dare. It's fine.
How do I hide the knife? I've already done it wrong. Hold up.
You make your way up the short...
Stranger.
The interior of the cabin. You take the blade.
Okay, so maybe we just don't say anything?
The door to the basement... Good. You're still listening to reason.
Are you here to kill me or something? Why would you? Yeah, I'm gonna do nerves. Just here to talk?
Then why did you bring a knife with
Gosh
you?
dang it,
How
fine,
about you
whatever.
drop it, and then we can
Jeez,
chat.
indoors. Hidden blade.
She makes a
Let's
compelling-
just try some
Don't
stuff.
you
We're gonna drop it, maybe we can pick it back up or
dare.
something?
Blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
We've talked enough.
Oh,
Keep her locked away, examine the chains. I'm gonna slay the princess.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
I think we might be getting adversary,
It feels
whatever.
like you've been hit with a holy though she's unarmed. Your blade, we can still.
And blade razor. It doesn't say if I kill her or not. Finish the job.
You and the princess. Do you think? Can you not feel all those? The two of you clap.
Oh,
The two of you.
this?
The prince.
You?
But you don't have time to worry over such things.
Adversary. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. How do
You're
we
on a
hide the
path
blade?
in the wood. You make your way up the short path.
My safety
The
glasses.
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
We've done this
Take
before.
the blade from the table.
How?
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save. The door to the basement creaks open.
Yeah, I might as well save here again, honestly. Unless I need to not take the blade, in which case, oops. We are gonna continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
And
You step forward.
just like
Your grip.
stab. That feel.
You lunge forward without a. It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that.
Fair blade.
You
Or check
lean
for a pulse?
down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? Wait, you know what that...
I guess I won't be dying alone after.
Yeah,
Quick,
yeah.
let's get out. It's too late
Is this
for
the
that
hidden
now.
blade? Is it?
As you fall...
An eye for an see you.
You were so close. Why did you
You
hesitate?
little thing.
For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark.
Please. Razor, oh my god! I don't care how that counts as hidden blade, but I'll take it. Alright, let's see. Okay. So, that is what we need for literally all the next endings. So don't let me forget how to do it, please. Alright, so now, I guess we'll just start, we'll go armed. You know, it doesn't actually say how to do any of these. Well, I guess we'll figure it out.
A warning.
Oh, you did so. Good luck. Thanks. Worst case scenario, we can cheese it and just like reload. Because technically it'll still keep our endings. It just won't
The
count for
interior
them.
of the cabin is a...
Thing. I'm really concerned about this actually. Because... Doesn't... What up? Isn't it razor armed? It just says armed and unarmed, and then past each of those, there's 2 more endings, and it doesn't say how to do either of them. But we've done this before. And obviously, we've had to go in either armed or unarmed, but we didn't get any of the 4 endings. So, like, what's up with it?
You take the blade from the table.
Suppose we need to kill
The door
her.
to the basement
Either
creaks
way.
open, revealing what
Remember
must
it being
once have
very
been
difficult there.
stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall.
Okay, so let's just try to kill her right off the bat.
The princess falls
Oh,
silent,
that's a new face
her
for sure.
smile unwavering as you charge across the room. Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back.
We know better.
I think we can do this. I
Nope.
think we can win.
Nope.
We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second.
Those hands are certainly something.
But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat. Whose meat? Not ours, right? Hers at first, then yours.
Hee
How? What did she even hit us with? You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with.
Wait, why does it look like she impaled us from behind? How are we... Unless it's just like a perspective thing.
And then the red,
Oh, it's her knee
angry
this
spit on the
time!
flesh of her
Intriguing!
thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment
Blech.
ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
Yep, that's gross. For the crowbar. Pretty much.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
Kind of... No! Bad stranger. X not gonna... Both you and your ex need to see a doctor. Different kind of doctors, but doctors nonetheless.
You're going to die now.
Oh, okay.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just
That's how
that.
straightforward this one is.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. The arms race. Okay, we got arms race. Sure. Cool. Awesome. That's one of
On
them.
a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're going to have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that
But
goddamn
still.
woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp. A
I forgot about
constricting
that,
mess
yeah.
of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse
Okay.
me? What just happened?
So it doesn't say how to get to mutually assured destruction, but I assume we're gonna save. Very interesting. Interesting. So there's hypothetically a day 4? Alright, so mutually assured destruction, we have to try and kill each other again, I suppose.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right, that's too much responsibility. Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better. Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure.
Okay.
You take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp. That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now. That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one.
Wait. I cannot truly remember. I know there's a difference in achievements, but to unlock these, do I have to bring that body to the vessel thingy, or can I get to the next round and it still count? I think we'll figure out what happens.
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but
Yeah,
how
let's
are
go.
we supposed to get down? You make your way to the door. You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Hi.
Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
I'm not for sure. I think that might be the case too, which is unfortunate.
Actually, does survival matter? We've done...
Oh, hello, knife arms. We're going to unconditionally surrender. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Pathetic. Dying is bad, and if you do this, we die.
Yep.
How does unconditionally surrendering work for us anyway? Does it have to be unanimous? Apparently not. Hey now, let's see how it goes.
Hey
Could
now.
work. It's worth
You're a
shot.
rock star. Oh dear. Hands in the
Throw
air.
your hands in the air and drop your blade.
You can't surrender. Don't you know it takes two to stop a fight?
Ah, shit.
Mhm.
Before you can do
Hi.
anything else, she charges you and dodge. We dodge.
God, I hate the arms.
Huh. Okay, you dodge.
No, I thought you were surrendering.
Me too, man.
And then she skewers you. Ow.
Ow.
Huh. That's weird. The blade's back in our hand.
Can't even surrender, right?
Oh,
Hi,
you're
Broken.
one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
We've definitely had this one before, but if she's considered arms race, I swear we've done mutually assured destruction. I
Stop
don't
saying
know.
dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely... Yeah, I'll pass on that. As long as we keep moving.
She has swords for arms and we don't. We're panicking. God. Yeah, we've definitely done this before. Doesn't work, and she kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life, holding only snippets of conflict that transpires.
None of this is working. Think. She skewers you.
We've done
Well,
this. We've
then
done
you
this.
skew-
We've done all
understood
this.
that-
She skewers.
You're cute.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go. She skew. We're getting...
Oh wait, what did I say? What did I say? What did you say? Gosh, dang it! Hold up. Will it tell me? Behold the perfect woman. Oh my god, everyone. I don't know. Okay, it's fine. Are we going? Yeah.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Yeah. Me too.
Something feels different about you.
Something
it
is
almost
not
makes
the
me
same.
Feel different. Like I should.
Oh, we've done that one before. Okay. No achievements in that one, so... I guess let's go back and try... You know what, we'll save. And then we'll... go back. Yeah.
You're on a path.
Just
in
don't take the blade this time and see what happens.
a warning before you.
Is Steph new? No, it's not. It's one of the first names we got, actually.
The interior of.
To the basement.
Are we really doing this without a weapon?
Yep.
You know she has one, right?
Okay. No way out, empty cup, unarmed. It doesn't tell me what to do. You better not try anything.
Of course I won't.
That's why I don't. Yeah, it's possible you just weren't
Against your
here.
better judgment, you walk across the room to within arm's reach of the princess.
These are new pictures. That's
I
nice.
don't like the way you said within arm's reach.
Yeah, me
You
neither.
hear the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
Whose meat? Not ours, right?
Mhm.
Hers, at first.
How
Then
hers?
yours. Your neck,
I
specifically.
didn't stab her. How's it hers? Oh, it came through her leg. Right. Also, hee hee. Thank
You
you.
collapse to the ground, your vision swimming as you attempt to focus on her bloody blade.
Oh,
and
it's
the
not her
limp
knee this
sack of
time, it is her
flesh that
arm.
was once her arm.
You're going to die now.
Yep.
And with a quick jerk of her elbow, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
No way out. Okay, we got no way out. Cool. Cool. Question mark.
You're on a path.
And save again. Lots
No,
of confusion.
Fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this
And
over,
we continue.
You make your way to the.
It feels like it's going to be the same person, but technically they... Yes, Broken, hello. They've got... Oh, Broken wasn't here last time. They've got different names for the chapters, so hopefully it's Oh, you're the same. Okay. What am I meant to do? How is this different?
Yeah, that's right, we just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
Yeah.
But you don't have
Try
time to finish your
again.
thought before she closes, and then she skews. Ow,
No.
what a surprise. Yeah, we don't even get a... Oh, a new one. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
I know. Writing her empty cup beating. Empty cup. We can dodge, right? Doesn't work and she kills you again and again and again and meow 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 meow.
Just keep dodging. She skewers you.
What?
Well, there's more of... We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Empty cup. We got the empty cup!
You're on a... Don't
I don't think
lose
it's
your
gonna be
head.
any different.
You're in a cabin, and we take... What just happened?
Something feels different.
Oh. What was that? That was new. No, I'm the one who wears you. She hurls herself at you, but wait, what happens? It can't be nothing. It's something or something hits her. She looks down in confused terrors. Her arms bend and fold. I swear we did this too. She hurls herself at you, but as she does, her metal body bends outward, very contract with what you are repelling her to the point of destruction. The din of shrieking metal subsides, and something small and delicate falls into your hand. It's her heart. It beats gently, calmly in your palm. Isn't that English spoken? Wasn't there? Where's Knife Hands? Knife Hands? Knife Hands? Huh. 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 Well, I don't think this is helpful.
Flickering lights and empty...
We've definitely done this. Thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart.
Okay.
I will long for your return.
Okay. I need a Google, because that was all I had. Okay. So let us pull up the memories, and I'll pull up the chart and see what the names are, and try to figure out what we're missing. Oh, good. It's in Japanese. It's very helpful right now. Something is not the same. It should be easy. Should be a simple thing to find. Okay. Alright. I found a list of the names. Not the jazz hands! Okay, so... Princess and the Dragon. We certainly don't have that one. I would remember one called The Princess and the Dragon. In fact, I thought we had a dragon before. The cage. We might not have the cage. Do we have the cage? I don't think we have the cage. Okay, I think those are the two we're missing. So we'll start with Cage, because... wait, no, who are you? Hold up. Okay, so let's go off with the prisoner. Okay. We're going to take the princess's head. Okay, can you talk like a normal person, please? Broken crucial. Okay. Okay, can you please make this simpler? To get to the farm. Okay, let's just... Okay, we need to get to the prisoner. We can use our other chart to see what we need for the prisoner. Where's the prisoner? Prisoner. Great. Doesn't say anything other than... Okay, so we need to go in armed and free her. I guess. It just says armed and then free. That's what we'll do. Woo.
You make your way up the...
I suppose we could go back
The
before...
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale
it doesn't
and musty,
matter.
and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain...
Okay. I think... If there's only 2 endings left, then... I think we'll be able to get them both before the full ending. Because you need, like, 4 or 5, so we should be good. Take the blade.
You take the blade.
And then... let her out.
The door to the base...
Yes. Save, though, because I don't super understand what we're doing. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since
No
I've had
way.
that giant knife.
Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unsettled...
Enough. I'm getting you out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
Nope. I'm gonna go upstairs.
I'll be here.
Okay. Let me out of
Your
here.
shouts and pleas. You try the door. You make your way back to the bottom of the
Alright,
stairs.
sorry about this.
Against
Ha!
your better judgment, you place the blade
Gus.
against the princess's arm, just above the massive... No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. As the princess... Wait, watch.
No.
Stop that.
I thought that...
Your body... Stop it. The blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you?
Trying, man.
I'll make this quick.
She steps forward,
Thanks,
Maybe I'll
man.
see-
and then This is the end. I'm afraid it is. Everything goes...
The prisoner. That's what we're trying to get, right?
You're on a path
Yes.
in the
Yes.
woods.
Okay.
And at the end of that path...
Part 1 complete. So, next... Okay. To get the chapter, play must have forgotten it in the prisoner. Excuse me? There's a lot you just said that didn't make sense to me. Let's make sure... Oh. No, okay. Try looking at that one instead. Endings. Blade, and then... Okay. Okay, so I think I understand what we need to do.
You're here to
I don't
slay
like
her.
it.
A warning.
Yep. does look like a normal house. Things didn't change.
The interior of the cabin is...
Okay, so we need to take the blade.
You take the blade from the The door to the basement.
Hi. I'm gonna sit with you. Actually, I'm gonna save. And then I'm gonna sit with you.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
Okay.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Okay.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
I'll sit where I was told.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
You don't want to know, ma'am. What do you mean?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with it? Why are you here?
About that.
There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Yep.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Nope.
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading? You're right. Maybe she's delusional, all the more reason not to trust her. Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
What happened after I died last time?
Oh, are we talking about that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But sure, I'll fill you in. Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them.
Sorry.
And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I don't think you are, honestly.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how. So you've already been here. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's not ideally the situation contingent for you. If you knew I need and Aspath, I get it exactly. Moving. The more you're smart, give it a rest.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Not daydreaming. The different voices in my head are arguing. If you don't notice, your head is in a shackle too.
No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that. She certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't. Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you. Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us. So, what should we do? I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons. Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you.
No big deal.
That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none. The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Okay.
Slide it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess.
Watch me.
Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place. You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you? Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world, right?
You hear that, narrator?
Oh, already tried to take over, buddy. Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you? A little? I think you got your point across. Fine.
Here we go,
You
cooperation.
slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
So, warning, this could be really gross.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly as she raises the blade to her throat. What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck. No.
No. Morbid curiosity.
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she saws through skin, veins, cartilage. At last she reaches bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck. I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that? Huh. So that's her play. Killing herself? She isn't dead yet. Finally, you hear a snap. Her eye twitches. There's an uneasy silence.
I hate it.
She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink. Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder, and her neck opens. The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back. The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead.
Porridge.
Huh. So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she?
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle?
I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us. I'm sure you can understand that.
Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of a reason. She's left us with this dangling thread, and I need to know why.
You're just wasting your energy. The danger has passed, and now we can all relax and enjoy your reward.
I'm gonna save right here because I'm not entirely clear on what I need to do. I'm gonna take the princess with us.
Ugh, fine. You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin.
Did you see that? I could have sworn she moved.
She didn't. She's dead. But what if she's not? Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why
Is her eye twitching or am I imagining that?
The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
Talking heads, free a prisoner.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen, but it's already...
Bye, narrator.
Over? Is he gone?
But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you.
You're welcome.
This is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Is that a mirror?
So, okay, I think that might not count as a new princess, but it does count technically as an ending. So, we might have to go back to before I picked up the head. Let's see real quick. Honk. Hi, Goose.
I am a growing chorus of
Let's see. What do you think of this vessel?
This one
Okay,
is
it's a new
cold
one.
and cynical. She has
Hypothetically.
protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart. Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer.
Okay. Makes me curious about the dragon one, because there's another one after this.
I will be here when it...
Okay. Clever heart, bring the prisoner's head to her. So maybe it still counts as the Hold up. Memories. Yeah, I guess it's just the prisoner, but just her head. Well, we got all the pictures of the prisoner. That's cool. That being said, we need to get back there. Considering we still need to do 2 more runs in this run, I think maybe we'll just try to get back there naturally without going back. So let's try to remember.
You make your way up the short.
Get the prisoner was Hidden Blade, I do believe. Yes, I remember. Not too
The
bad, not too bad.
interior of the cabin is.
I saved, right? Yes, okay. Grab the blade.
You take.
Into the basement. What's this game called again? Slay the Princess.
The doors
There's a
of the
game where you
basement
slay the
creaks
princess. Hello.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
No.
That giant.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious.
That's what I need to do,
clang.
right? Hold up. Yep, picture. Free her. Okay, we're gonna try to free you.
You can't.
Oh,
Getting you out of here.
Oh, you have.
I'll be here.
You make your way back.
God's not gonna let me. Okay, we have to reload. Poop. I forgot it does that. Okay, so we will go back to the head. That should do. I did type like 20 times plus in June session. Dude, I feel that. Welcome back. Look at that, I played too much Mario. Meryl. We're gonna leave the basement. No princess.
Fine. But if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel exposed without it.
With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess.
Mm-hmm.
You open the cabin
Yep.
door, ready to return to a world.
Yep. Oh, it'd be cooler
This
than
isn't an
that.
ending.
So, I'm gonna accept it, reward now, or slay yourself. I can't do either of those. Okay.
That's great. Congratulations. You've earned it. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
These references into it. I guess that's what happens when you fall asleep watching.
He's just saying things.
The voice's protestations fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence, Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Good ending. You did it. You saved everyone.
No, you stop that. Stop all this nonsense. You really don't want to be happy, do you?
Restless thoughts. Have a voice ruin your happy ending.
We still have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves and start over. He's suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in front of you.
I think I will.
You goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
Yep.
Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want?
I don't have to answer that.
Well, then it looks like you lose.
That's all we needed to hear.
You raise the blade, then drive it into your heart. You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
Yeah, we'll see about that.
No, he's right, but... The cage. Okay, we got here, I think. Yeah, that's what we're here for, right? Yeah.
You're on a path in the
Ooh,
wood,
look
chains
at
everywhere.
this.
This is different. This is new.
Hi, Paranoid. You're relatable.
It's worse is what it is.
We're finally starting to see reality for what it is. This place is a prison, and she's not the only inmate.
You're acting like reality is this static thing. But this world is constantly changing around us. How can you be so sure that you aren't breathing the prison into existence? That by feeling the walls closing in on you, that's exactly what they do.
Alright, Paranoid. I'll take it back. Stop.
What a crock of pretentious bullshit. Reality is as solid as the ground beneath our feet. And if we just examine it, if we apply enough scientific rigor, if we think hard enough, we'll find a way out of here for good. Don't you see? We're already making progress.
Sure.
And what if looking at it is enough to make it change?
Oh god, not
Where
that.
does that leave us?
It leaves you exactly where you are right now, and presumably exactly where you've been before. I'll spare you my full introduction, since you've clearly already heard it at least once, but I would like to remind you that the people in my world are living, breathing, suffering entities, and not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of some vague truth.
Yeah. Oh, we've never started with the blade before. Well, technically we have. To the cabin.
You stand at the edge of a cliff.
Ooh.
An abyss yawns beneath you, empty and endless. The only path forward, a rusted metal bridge. The cabin looms on its far side. I think you already know what waits for you within.
My first thought was either Laputa or Minecraft, and I'm not sure I'm happy that either of those are where my brain went.
It's like the world itself doesn't want us to reach her.
There's nothing to find out here. Time to check in with the missus.
I'm going to pretend you didn't
Is she
just
the
call her
missus? We're not married. That's not what that word means.
that.
La
Every surface of
Puta
the
with you,
cabin
but
is
yes.
draped in chains. The air filled with the mock birdsong of metallic
Ugh.
clinks. Where there should be walls, you can see only endless ropes of metal, with hooks dangling from their ends. A fitting cage for a monster destined to end the world.
Mock birdsong of metallic clinks goes kind of hard.
There's nothing for you to do but step forward into the basement. You already have your weapon. Your objective awaits. And how are we supposed to get to the basement? I don't see a way down. All I see is a mirror.
We should know by now.
What mirror? There is no mirror. The only thing of note here is the door to the basement.
It clearly serves some purpose, but what? Is there something about us we're supposed to see? Can it be a tool of some kind?
Or is it a distraction? Something meant to confuse us? Can we please stop talking about the mirror? I'd rather not spend more time in this room than I have to. It's creepy.
It is very pointy.
You step out onto the floor.
Ooh,
Or what should have been a floor.
don't like that.
Should have been? Yes, unfortunately, you realise too late
Oh.
that there is no floor beneath the metal. There is only a loose web of chains suspended over some unseen space. An unseen space that you are now rapidly plummeting through. Nothing's solid here, is it? It's all just a shifting mass waiting for us to drop our guard. Your fall is suddenly, painfully halted as rusty chains pull taut
I
against
hate
your
it.
skin.
I hate it.
their
I hate
hooks
it.
digging into your muscle.
Oh, I hate it.
You
Oh,
find
that's so
yourself
gross.
suspended
Oh, that's
in
so
what
gross.
appears to be a vast, dark space. The glinting of yet more chains merely hinting at its full dimensions. You dangle a few feet off the bare concrete floor. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour. As your eyes adjust to your new surroundings, you make out a figure standing in the gloom, obscured in shadow. She watches you with the stillness of the grave.
Easy now. We don't know what sort of situation we're dealing with. We should let her make the first move. Let
Gladly.
observation give us an advantage.
Are you mad at me? Why did you cut your head off?
But you are met with only silence, save for the creaks and groans of metal.
What I
as it
miss, you don't want to
sways in
know.
the stale air around you. The hooks slowly shift in your skin,
Ugh.
the pain coming in waves as you continue to dangle
Oh.
helplessly.
What if the chains don't have to be real? What if they aren't real? They feel plenty real to me. Yeah, it would be nice if we could just tell ourselves the chains aren't lodged in all our joints and they'd magically go away, but I'm afraid that's wishful thinking.
I mean, we've done similar stuff before.
Well, maybe wishful thinking is what we need. Maybe they're real, but maybe we can cut through them.
Yeah.
It's worth a try.
Attack her? How? Try to cut yourself free.
You clumsily rotate the blade in your palm, pressing it against the chains lodged in your wrist.
Blech.
And it slices through them, right? Right?
Yeah, what he said. It slices through.
Now hold on. Let's not rush to conclusions. How would that ever work?
Skeptic.
It just does?
It doesn't.
Maybe the only reason it isn't working is because someone doesn't believe we can do it.
Peter Pan rules or something.
They're metal chains, and nothing we've done has worked so far. Maybe if you gave me a good reason to believe we should try again, I'd believe it was worth trying again. But until then, I'm going to believe our eyes. This isn't getting us anywhere.
Skeptic, Isak. Silently, yeah, totally.
You should believe it because you should. We don't have anything better to do.
True.
Maybe they're rusty. He did say they were rusty, didn't he?
He did, didn't he? All right, I'm game. We cut again.
You bring your blade against the chains again,
Just
and
leave
this
believe.
time you manage to cut into the metal. Its hook remains embedded in your flesh, but
Yes.
your arm falls from the mass of chains, free from the princess's bindings. Yes! Will you look at that?
That worked. And why shouldn't the rest be the same then?
When was the last time we saved? Okay, we're good.
But before you can make much
Oh,
progress,
hello!
the princess takes a step forward. As she moves, the heavy chains shift, tightening and tearing at your flesh, your
Ow.
joints screaming in agony as the rusted hooks dig deeper. Stars dance in your eyes as the chain wrapped around your neck threatens to
Oh,
choke
you didn't tell me there was one around my neck. Maybe you did.
As your vision comes back into focus,
Oh, that's cool.
your eyes fall on the body of the princess.
Not gonna lie.
Finally emerged from
This is
the
a Dark
shadows.
Souls boss.
The body of the princess is a weird way to describe a person. It's only accurate. The form in front of you is a body, draped in raiments of chains, her head dragging along behind her in an iron cage.
Curious version of the princess? You know, maybe.
The head stares up at you but says nothing, and the chains squeeze ever tighter.
Just keep going. She's a head in a cage. We're not going to be able to talk our way out of this. The only thing we can do is keep soaring our way to freedom.
HP part to appear and the music to start. So, stranger. He literally doesn't have a head. Our standards are a little too low now. I've only ever tried to help you except for the time that I murdered you. Actually, no, she thinks I tried to help her.
What makes you think I have a problem with you?
Oh.
Because I'm a head in a cage? Don't be silly.
Fair.
That's what I've always been. It's not like you're any different.
The body takes another step towards you. The chains around you
personal
tightening,
space, please.
the hooks boring deeper into your flesh. They constrict dangerously around your throat. You find it harder to breathe.
I don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know?
I'm
just a set of eyes and ears.
Separate beings, understood.
I don't make choices. At least not any that matter.
I don't want to die like this. I don't want to die like this. Somebody do something before she kills us. Please. We're stuck here. What are any of us supposed to do? Reason with her? I don't think she's acting rationally. I think she's lost it. This was all doomed from the start.
I mean, she did lose her head. Are you talking about your blaze? If it's a person, it's you. My fault again, I keep trying to help you. What you mean you're just a watcher? You cut your own head off last time. You made that decision. Never stopped. You're choosing violence right now. Drop the blade. I'm gonna drop the blade.
You're a step ahead of me. That means you finally get it. I'm happy for you. I really am. Everything we witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle. I wake up in chains.
The body steps forward.
Okay, back
your
up, man.
bindings tighten again.
You come to me, knife in hand.
The body steps forward. The pressure on your limbs is becoming unbearable.
It was bearable before?
You give me your implement. See? You already did that one.
You begin to black out.
I cut myself free.
She's not insane, is she? No, she's just right. It's all been the same.
Mm-hmm.
The whole time, it's all been the same. We never had a say.
Correct. Can't make real choices strung up like this, and you're refusing to make any choice at all. Choosing the same moves every time we play isn't an indication of anyone's free will. It's just how things happen to play out. I could have thrown away that knife in the woods if I wanted to, but I chose to come here with it. What was I supposed to have done? Did you want me to carry your severed head out of the cabin with me? I thought you were dead. To be fair, that is exactly what she wanted. You just stop walking forward. I'm going to die if you don't stop. Let's start with this one. Actually, I'm going to save again. Let's start with this one.
Just because you refuse to see the walls doesn't mean they aren't there.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Give in with me. It's so much easier to let the world happen to you.
She steps forward yet again, and the chains dig into you, your nerves screaming, your heart pounding, your lungs desperate for air. I don't think we can hold on to you much longer. How many times will we have to do this? I'm tired.
Can we fail?
This is all getting so predictable, isn't it? Pop.
You're falling, the world is spinning, and then you hit the ground. Your body light in a way that is sickeningly wrong, and roll to a stop. Oh, the sound of rattling chains and a heavy thud as the rest of what was once you falls to the ground somewhere nearby. We had chains around our throat. Oh, our head popped off. Oh, God. Hi. You're unable to take action, unable to defend yourself, unable to even look around as the princess's body steps towards you, one slow, rhythmic step after another. Hi. It stoops down to pick you up, and then... Behind you! A shadow rises behind their body, blade glinting? Glinting.
And now, the cut.
Oh, our bodies are fighting, ma'am. It strikes, and it strikes to... Oh, we've got wings! Look at our wings! Strikes true, and the body drops its cage in pain. You've never seen our wings before. They descend on each other in a maelstrom of chains and hooks and feathers and blood, fighting their way deeper into the shadows until all you're left to witness are the sounds of violence.
See? You only ever thought you were in control. Isn't it so much nicer to let go?
No. I didn't let go. You ripped my head off. You didn't cut yourself free. My body is still the one with the knife. Doesn't that mean this is different? Doesn't that mean I broke your pattern? I'm a severed head. End of me, but I guess this isn't so bad. Free. My body is still the one with the knife. Doesn't this mean this is different? Yeah, it's true. Isn't this different?
Huh. I guess you're right. Pattern must be wrong then. Maybe if we keep watching, we'll figure it out. And we've got nothing else to do but watch.
Got a point there. It's actually kind of pretty. Look at us! Oh! We got wings!
Look at us go. Aren't we beautiful?
Dude, you and I are on the same wavelength right now. You could smooch. I have no way of reaching the smoocher. Look at our leg! The movement is gorgeous, primal, uninhibited. Steel crashing against steel, and flesh rolling off of flesh.
It's all going to come to a head soon.
Ah.
Head.
And at last, the climax plays out. Your body, wreathed in chains and shadows, makes its final move, but so does hers. Chain shatters spine, and blade pierces heart. Gross.
I guess I'll see you next time.
Do we have a next time? Oh, look, we fell into each other's arms. How romantic. Both hers and yours collapse, their dance complete. Blood drips from the princess's mouth, and she coughs.
It's cold. But that's always been us, hasn't it? Cold isn't bad.
Ugh. I don't like that one. I do like our little bodies hugging, though. It's morbidly cute. Okay, the chance. Memory returns. No exit. Remain stuck between the walls of a pattern in a steely cage. Touch the mirror. Boop. You've withered. Was this the last one? Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Please don't let this be the last one, because I've still got one more after this one. I'm gonna approach her. Oh no, because we would have had to.
I'm a growing chorus of contradiction.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is a body that convinced herself she was only a set of eyes. She will make for a watchful heart.
It makes me want to cuddle someone. A smidge, but I'm kind of there with you.
Do not mourn her. She is now what she wished that she could be.
Is she? I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time.
Okay, an open heart or a watchful one, bring the cage to her. Let's save and check our memories. Little cage. Watch. There's so much that we have yet to see. Okay, so the last one, piece of you leaves with it. Okay, we need to see Princess and the Dragon. So, oh god. Third chapter, okay, choosing letter, device, the Spectre. Okay. Okay, how do we get to the Spectre? Armed, slay and defy. Slay and defy. Well, I guess we'll see.
You make your way up the...
Even platonic again, you'd so right? Hi, Hoshi.
The interior of the
Look, we got
cabin is
Hoshi for you.
almost entirely bare.
I volunteer as tribute.
You take the blade from...
Blade. Slay and defy. Slay and defy. What does that mean? Not hidden blade, it's not. So I guess we just... Oh, no. Hesitate and slay. Don't want to do slay and comply. Wait. Oh. How come it goes to either Spectre or good ending? Huh. Well. Let's see.
The
The door to the basement creaks open.
We're gonna save here again for laziness issues. We're just gonna go down and kill
You're
her.
still listening to reason. You step forward. You lunge forward without a
Where's it? She's dead. It's over.
With your work done, you make. Why do I feel you with that? You open the cabin. Oh, what? This is what time passed.
Oh yeah,
I
here.
do. The blade. He's. Do you? I made this fine. Whatever. For the first time, the
I misread
princess's
it.
body
Oops.
is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Yep.
The end. Nice knowing you.
You too. Spectre! Awesome. Coolio. Well, that was easy.
You're on a path.
Yeah. Now, what? If the player slay the princess when prompted after a spectre possesses his body. Okay, so we need to get possessed. Trying to get to. Oh no.
Before
Okay, so I think we need to go in with no blade, I would imagine.
the interior of the cabin is cold, a soft. The door to the basement.
Hello! Oh god, I forgot how cute you are! Oh, she has a buddy and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again if we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me. Oh my gosh, she's so freaking cute! I know I'm supposed to wait and see how things play out. I'm gonna save, but I know that's what we did last time, and I want to see what happens
Before
if we
she
grab
can
her.
suspect a thing, you lunge forward and grab her arm. You feel substance for the
Oh.
briefest of moments, but then you feel nothing at all, as though all you've done is clutch at empty air.
You're adorable when you're confused.
Yeah, thank you.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Okay, that's fair.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
I knew I had to talk to you again. Ugh. Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time, did she? Let's end the world. You're at least mostly dead. What can you even do to hurt me? Okay, team, I'm out of ideas. Try harder.
You attempt once more to seize the princess, and once more you grip only cold, empty air as she disappears.
Timber, and let it be true.
Really?
Sorry.
Her voice chides from elsewhere in the room. You whirl around, finding her hovering between you and the basement stairs, looking you over with grim disappointment.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, killer.
Hmm.
I was willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here. Together. All I ever wanted was to leave this place. All I ever wanted was to find a way back home.
Don't cry, love. I'm sorry.
Wherever home is.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares into you.
Roth. Okay, see ya, Tim.
But I guess violence is the only language you speak.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes?
Yes?
Nothing happens. Are you sure about that? Something should have happened. And yet it didn't. We're fine.
Well, this is awkward.
You do your best to pull away, but it's as if her arm, embedded in your body, is rooting you in place.
Guess.
Leaving so soon.
Stop.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. A horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you don't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
You're giving... and you...
She's real now. Pity we don't have a weapon.
Reminds me of...
Your last moments are spent
Heart
a helpless
ripper.
witness
Your worst face is
as
tougher
she
than a
rips
broken
her hand
heart.
from your chest, holding your still beating heart in her
I like that
clenched
color.
fist. But that's ours.
That's ours.
See you soon.
Don't wink at me.
She crushes it.
Well,
Blood and ruined vascular tissue leaking from between her fingers.
I don't think we did what we were supposed to do.
dribbling unceremoniously to the floor. Everything.
The Wraith. Yeah, no, it's not what we were supposed to do. But we got some new pictures. That being said, let's go back.
You're on a path in the wood.
Hi.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore.
I think I was supposed to grab the knife, actually. We'll see how it goes.
So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice? Beg for absolution, maybe? Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
No comment. We're just... Oh my god, there's so much explanation. Right, I'm gonna go get that blade.
Excellent idea. I'm glad to hear that you're finally seeing reason.
I have to go to bed for now. Lovely being here. Fine. Well, this is the last ending, so hopefully. Good night, Pink.
You're...
Like your thigh.
Oh, she's upset, isn't she?
You think?
You're going to try and kill me?
No.
It would seem so, yes.
After everything you've done to me, you've chosen to do more?
But then you either kill me and I get even fuzzier or you don't, and then I'm really just going to be stuck here forever.
I love her panic.
There's nothing I could do. I'm just going to go on and on and on, lonely and sad and hurting and empty.
No!
Stop! Okay, it wasn't like that. It was from an artistic standpoint. I like the composition, alright?
She's about to try something. Get ready. The princess passes through you, a chill rippling along your skin, a disappointed sigh echoing in your ears. You turn and face her as she hovers between you and the stairs. Spectral tears streak down her cheeks
I'm sorry.
as she places a translucent hand on your chest.
Okay, not that again.
It feels cold, but otherwise like nothing at all.
No! Hello, nice to meet you. How do I pronounce your name? I'm so afraid of messing the way you made her that. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Are we doing the right thing? Why do I feel so sad? Don't let her get to you. It doesn't matter. Somehow, soon, this too will be over, and we'll move on to something new. I feel like you all keep forgetting that.
He's got a point.
Her dark-rimmed eyes fall to the floor as she
Sweetheart.
speaks.
I never wanted to have to hurt anybody. It's not what I wanted to do.
Don't make me feel bad.
The tears on her cheeks vanish.
Oh, never
She
mind.
lifts her head, sorrow replaced with wrath, staring into you
Wrath.
with fiery anger.
But I guess you've turned me into something worse.
Yeah,
She
my bad.
forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes? Nothing happens.
Yeah,
Are
okay.
you sure about
Did you miss?
No.
Can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next.
Okay, yeah, okay, so mess that up again. Let's go back to before we didn't grab it. Nope! We didn't grab the knife. There we go.
You're on a path in
Right. Actually, grab it this time.
a warning. The interior of the cabin.
Okay, take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Hello?
The door to the basement groans.
Right there. Okay, so we shall save again. And it's I have to get possessed, so I guess wait and see how things play out.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
Sorry about that.
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
I would like to get us out of there. If we're in the basement. What do you want?
I want what you took from me. A life. A real life. I just want to go home.
That is very fair, ma'am.
Away back to where I belong. This place won't let me leave. At least not alone. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now.
I've seen all this. You'll leave once you're out of the cabin?
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long, 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 long time.
Okay.
Not much like the sound of that. It's crowded enough in here as
Hmm.
is.
True.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body. That is a very dangerous train of thought.
Okay. Let's do this.
The princess swims through the air in front of you.
Okay. Now we need to slay the princess.
Isn't that an interesting idea? I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that? Of course we're sure.
Suppose so.
The decision has already been made. All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
After all that, you're really just going to stab me again?
Yeah, sorry.
Hear that? She's scared. No point wasting more time. Do it.
Do it.
You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts.
How?
Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart.
At least we're going down together.
The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
I don't want to die in you. I thought you finally understood me, but instead you just wanted to hurt me again.
Don't worry, there's a greater purpose to this, I promise.
Your skin roils and bucks as she
Ooh,
violently
gross.
pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
You tweet crowbar him up. That's what the boxing gloves is for.
If only I could drag you with me and make you understand. But that's not the way things get to go for me, is it?
It would
I
certainly
don't like the
be
way your thumb is
interesting,
bent.
though being dead does sound dull. And you are about to be dead. Again.
Yep.
Get away from me, you cold little freak.
Okay, that's slightly uncalled for. Feel dull exorcist, take on the spirit and destroy it the only way you can. Feel dull tear like strips of meat being delicately peeled from bone, but it doesn't matter how delicate the hands if you are the meat. Gross. You have been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you, or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you have been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget at first, but then you forget the pain.
We were so close to leaving, and now look at you.
I'm sorry.
Is this what you wanted?
Yes. The world comes from both inside. The words come from both inside and outside of your head. Before you on the ground is a writhing mass of flesh and scales and feathers. Is that what I look like?
Oh, you're here too.
Hi, princess.
Maybe trying to slay me was for the best. If it means you could leave those other voices behind. The two mean ones, at least.
I don't like that you could hear them.
Kind of bad for the nice one. But we probably shouldn't think about them too much right now. They're a mess, and I don't think we could fix them. No point in worrying over messes that can't be fixed.
Oh, God. I want to say it. I want to say that you gave us a flash. I want to say it. Gargling liquid. I need to, like, clip it and freeze frame it. How do I clip things? Write down the time code. 2:10:50. Anyway, green liquid bubbles up from open pockets in the disintegrating mass in front of you. It is trying to speak, but it no longer has the tissue that speech requires.
Wait, if we need to leave together to get out, this could still count. We have to try before your body stops being alive.
It's a little late for that. I can't talk. Sorry, I stabbed us.
It's okay. I'm sure you had your reasons, but I think we have to leave now. Come on, let's.
You are seated in a room that is empty. A chain digs into your wrists, binding one arm to the wall. It is quiet, and you are alone. This is what you deserve. This is what you deserve. This is what you deserve. This is what you do, etc., etc.
Are you still there? Am I alone again?
What just happened?
We're back at the beginning. My beginning.
Oh. Intriguing.
This is what happened to me last time.
Are we still a ghost? Ooh, your gaze turns to your hands. Solid, then translucent. Translucent, then solid again.
Maybe? It's like sometimes we are and sometimes we aren't. Like we're something in between ghost and not ghost.
The last time I died, I got a title card. Yeah.
I've never gotten a title card. What did yours say?
That's so cool. You're gonna laugh at me. I wanna pause.
No, I won't. I promise. I want to know what it's like to be you.
Well, first one I got said chapter 1, the hero and the princess, and then after we both died, I got chapter 2, the specter.
Well, the first one is sweet.
Yeah, I don't know if I like your attitude. Alright, get your laughs out. I'm still a hero, but try to save the world. You know, a villain to one person might be a hero to others. You promise you will laugh!
Look, it would have been very sweet if things didn't turn out so violent.
Yeah, my bad.
But that doesn't mean that things can't get better from here. I think we need a new title card, though. How about Chapter 3?
Yeah!
The Dragon.
Ooh, reversing the order, I like it.
Thanks. I thought it would be fun.
The click of a latch and creaking hinges, muffled. Something is here. Oh.
I guess you made it back here.
Oh. Oh. Oh! Whoa! Oh, my mind has been blown. Interesting. Okay. Your gaze turns back to your hands. They flicker once again.
We're still all wrong. It's like you don't really know what we're supposed to be.
Yeah, I feel that. A thump on the floorboards above, and then another, scraping of metal against a surface. The flickering in your body stops. You are solid.
I know that sound. That's the knife. I guess it's hard to do anything without it.
Oh, the princess, I know. Creaking hinges once again, but this time clear, closer. Hello? I'm stuck in the princess' head. You gotta get me out of here. Am I gonna say anything? So I want to know what I look like. So what do I look like?
Scary.
Oh,
It's hard to describe. It's hard to look at you.
how that bad, huh? Oh, I get to see myself. Moving on the stairs. Oh, please, actually, let me see myself.
Thump. Thump.
Oh, I'm so cool! Holy cow! I'm like Bird Mothman. Oh my god, I'm huge. Oh, our hands are way down here, so I thought we were way shorter than we were, but we're huge! Then a figure emerges, shrouded in a feathered darkness, the world trailing behind it. Its shining blade gleams against the wooden walls, stares at you with wild, hollow eyes. Oh god, that's awesome. What?
You're you? You've always looked like this. You're scary sometimes, but
I'm
looks
so
only matter so
cool.
much.
Oh, dude, you are so kind. What do you want to do?
I Guess we'll just have to talk to them.
So, here we are again. I'm back in chains and you have your knife. So, what are we going to do?
Oh, this is so weird. Okay. Oh. We're like, I was gonna say we're like a bird. Derp. The head on the figure cocks to the side. Is it inquisitive? Suspicious? Hostile? Its emotions are unreadable.
I guess we could just stare at each other?
I'm content with that. Silence holds. I'm manage argue with my I'm arguing with myself there. That's always happened in real time.
Is that why you're always quietly staring?
Awesome.
I can't hear what's going on in there anymore now that I'm back in my own body. Do you want to share your thoughts? It'd only be polite, really.
I like this girl.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
He raises the blade above his head, dangling it by the handle in front of his eyes. Dude, this is the coolest one yet. I'm glad this is the one we're going out on.
But I think we hold the power right now.
I was wondering who's in there. It's just the narrator. Unless he is with the other versions of us, and that's why he was communicating. Silence as the figure continues to stare with a wild grin, but does not act.
How dull. We've already had our discussions
Cold?
in private. I'd rather not keep listening to the rest of you run in circles, repeating the same arguments again and again and again. It was so much more interesting when we had someone to mediate.
That's awesome! I love this!
I'm sorry, did you just share privileged information with the enemy?
Narrator is getting a little cocky.
Well,
Rugged?
it isn't
Yeah, maybe.
privileged anymore, now is it? Do we really need all this secrecy?
What are you? Contrary?
No, we don't.
Yeah, it's probably broken.
Yes we do. Sidebar, everyone, now. Chop chop.
I think it's definitely contrarian. And hero? I think we're hero. Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself. There's no response.
Excuse me.
Nothing.
They're not listening to me.
Oh my god, I love it. Right, how rude.
Exactly. And you know what? I'm not gonna let them push us around like this.
Yeah.
Hello?
Here's another voice. I think... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I can't tell if Hero is meant to be the protagonist or if they are strictly just another persona. Silence.
I'm trying to say something.
I would have loved this from the opposite perspective. Like when we're actually in there talking to each other, if we just see her in the back and being like, hello? Rude? Last voice in there. Maybe, I don't know. Silence again.
Hey, I said I'm talking now. Will you listen to me?
Oh, snap!
So you are, and very loudly. Do you have something to say?
Oops. I mean, yeah. I already know about all that privileged information because he's in here with me.
Oh, how very interesting.
Hi.
Yeah, that changes things, doesn't it?
That's probably the hero.
Doesn't it?
That's totally the hero.
Oh, it changes things, all right. We get to take out 2 birds with 1 stone.
You punk!
Wait, what?
Yeah, wait, what?
From what I remember, it's pretty
Oh, you're so
easy
cool.
to
I
kill
wanna-
you the
I wanna
first
see.
time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word?
Not murdery?
Fleshy. Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
Yeah, that sounds like you.
And are you doing this?
Is that my mouth? I kind of imagined I had a beak, but those are chompers.
Oh, I most definitely am.
Oh, hi! You feel small as the monster in front of you attacks, blade raised and wings spreading.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this.
Thanks, man.
Now, we voted. It was not a majority decision. But we did have a plurality. He shouldn't count. Says who? Says me. He's not one of us.
Hmm?
He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves to say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
Shouldn't I get a vote? I'm one of you guys.
Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
I love how the face changes when the broken comes out. Silence for just a moment as cold eyes regard you. And then silence still as soft eyes hesitate. Ah! You feel the sharp sting of cold metal sliding deep into your chest, but you can feel something else, too. Fear as your legs wobble, and then as...
Princess collapses against the wall. See? That was easy. It was
Oh, there's
too
opportunists in
easy.
there.
It felt bad. Don't feel bad. Life is all about taking the easy wins. You don't think the people at the top got there because they worked for it, do you? I mean, of course they did. Hard work is important.
Yeah, hard work often goes unappreciated. Why bother?
Yeah, screw hard work. I guarantee you that anyone who's anyone has done nothing but take shortcuts.
It's probably not wrong, but...
Am I supposed to find that impressive?
Is that opportunist and not narrator? I'm not sure. I think both of them might have been there. Because he said he shouldn't count, he's not one of us, so I assume they were talking about narrator. I think it was narrator talking at the beginning there, at least, but I could be wrong. Yeah. But they were that was in reference to him voting. So he was there, right? I don't know. Then again, I think before she has said that she can hear our voices but not the narrator. But I think in other situations maybe she could. I'm not sure, man. I wish it had labeled the voices. If the narrator talked out loud, yeah, I'm not sure.
Of course you are. I got us here, didn't I? Yes, everyone's very impressed with your accomplishments. But in case you hadn't noticed, she isn't dead yet. So how about you finish this before you start celebrating yourself?
What are you waiting for? You won, didn't you? Not that it's hard executing a helpless captive.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Oh, you're different.
Hi.
You're back, just as I intended. I was never cut out for leadership, really.
Opportunist. Oh, okay, opportunist,
That's you in that body again, isn't it? I thought it felt a little empty in here. I'm hurt,
Hi.
but I'll live. If you'll let me. Will you? Or are you still going to kill me?
Yeah, sorry about that. Finish the job. Obviously not gonna kill you. I don't know what I want to do, so I'm gonna save. I'm obviously not gonna kill you.
Then the only thing left to do is cut me out of here.
Oh god, we're not doing that again, are we?
You should give the knife to me, though. What if you using it kicks you out of your body again?
Okay, listen. I know you're in charge again, but this is obviously a trick. We can't trust her. We literally just stabbed her.
I mean, she has been rather nice, but I also don't know if it's a trick. It could very well just be her being tricksy, but I'll give it a try.
Have to take a leap of faith eventually.
Yeah, take the blade.
You hand the blade
Wow, that was
to the
quick. That was a
princess,
nice cut,
who
ma'am.
gingerly cuts herself free from
Gingerly?
her bindings. You maniac.
Yeah, that's me.
And then what happens? Then, as the chains clatter to the floor, she turns her back on you and hurls the blade through the basement window, never to be seen again.
You go, girl.
No. You need the blade to deal with her.
I'm so glad that's behind us.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get out of here.
I like you.
She reaches forward
Yeah.
and takes your hand in hers before excitedly pulling you towards the basement stairs. Yeah? And what does it feel like? Is it nice? Why do you want to know? You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake.
Is it
I
firm?
want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with.
Yeah, opportunist. Got me, little punk.
Ugh, whatever. It's delicate and tender. So even through everything, she hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do.
That'll do, pig.
The two of you rush
She's
up the
so
basement
sweet.
stairs together. Ugh.
Ugh, love.
Welcome back, by the way.
Thanks, mate.
Yes, we all missed you so very much.
Aw, really
I missed
sweet.
you the most.
Shut up.
You weren't even here until he was gone. Whatever, it doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive. You do realise that, yes?
Yep. This is the most princessy princess we've had. Maybe? We also had the, like, stereotypical shoujo princess, so maybe that one, but she's very much just a guy, so yeah, maybe.
Who cares?
One last door, and then we're free.
One last time. Yeah.
I'm down a hand, so you'll have to be the one to open it.
I can do that. Step into your freedom.
You twist the
Oh,
doorknob
this is
in
so
your
cute.
hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted.
Oh, this is lovely.
I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear?
It probably will.
I hope you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret.
Goodbye, narrator. Goodbye. But he doesn't finish his thought before disappearing entirely. And you find yourself free of any other regrets he wished upon you.
I didn't think I'd ever get to be happy. But I think I am.
Well, it's gonna be short-lived love, but I'm glad.
I just didn't realize that being happy would feel so cold.
Yeah, that would be the eternal darkness coming for you. Have fun in the void! The peace does not last, nor can it ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go?
Once was, then was two. What?
Try and
Once
find her?
was one, then was two. I didn't get to read it! My ineptitude!
And is that a...
Yeah. Mr. Crow, are you there? Oh no, do we have to do another one? Bless. The cabin, Rocher.
There's a world beyond the...
Thoughts on this vessel?
This one is perspectives bleeding into one. You know her better than you know yourself. She will make for an empathetic heart.
I agree. Okay, guys.
Do not mourn her, for you would not mourn yourself.
I mean, I'm Mark. Should we... Let it pick up. Do another run and complete this, like, full run? Or should we just end it here and have this be our last little, run? I need better words for it. But that was the last one we needed. And honestly, that was my favorite so far. By far. Got all our memories. Oh, I love it. I love it. Look at our little creepy face. Oh! Her little cute moments. I want to unlock all of them. Oh, there's so many. Full run, full run. Okay. I suppose since we've seen them all, maybe we shall share in a princess's beating heart before bringing it to her. Suppose we could choose one that we've done and one we would like to see more pictures of. Which Tweety would look like, but more Tweety. What other goddess? Do we have a favorite that we want to go for? Damsel? Not a fan of. We will avoid Damsel. Even more so happily ever after. Wait, no, you're fine. Witch is kind of cool. The witch is very cute. She's the cat one. Oh, we can't get back to the Princess and the Dragon, that much we know, because it doesn't let you do the same one, the same route. Actually, I wouldn't mind doing the den again. Little cutie patootie baby face. Always somewhere in between. I think that's one I'm gonna go with, if that is cool with people. Because aside from the one we just did, that was possibly my favorite. I need to pull up the list again. So we start with the beast and then make it to the den. So we need to go unarmed and perish.
You make your way.
One last time. Why do that one feel longer than normal?
The interior of...
Yep, to the basement. And now I need to die.
The door to the...
Save. In case I mess it up. Hello.
Don't be a stranger. It's...
You're only making this...
Upstairs.
You make your way to the bottom... Without hesitation, you bring the... Though your nerves are seizing with pain.
Give up.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Wait, what did it say? What did it say? I didn't read it! God, you think I would learn?
Warning.
Let's see if this looks den-like.
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated.
Looks like it could be a den. Okay, so after the beast, I need to perish again.
No steel claw. Do you...
Oh yeah, okay, we're in the right place. So... Okay. You're about to attack me, right?
There's a shift in the humid air, and something enormous...
Hi! Oh, that's a face.
...lunges from the shadows, her maw unhinged and dripping, her eyes fierce and full of hunger. She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This is her domain. You are devoured. I guess that's it then, isn't it?
Okay, so their options are perish, slay or digested, or free after devoured. I feel like I wasn't supposed to get eaten.
Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it. You are in a dark and caustic place. A thick fight, the liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into... Like the cornered animal you are, you tear against the thick membranes of her stomach with every
Little
part of you
teethers.
made sharp. Nails, claws, teeth, hands, feet.
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you swift enough for it to matter?
We'll find out.
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slough from raw muscle.
Slough.
And you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
Go on, bite.
Again you tear, heart pumping with adrenaline, your ulcerating hands a blur of feverish motion fueled by the desperation to fight against being reduced to lifeless molecules and meat. The pulling has turned to banging as the princess desperately throws everything at the cabin
V-word?
door.
What's the V-word?
Your flesh screams as your
Hello?
energy is fading.
Yes.
But you can hear her heart thumping somewhere close. There's so little of you left.
Ooh.
Your fingers reduced to bone, your nerves bare and screaming, the acid pooling around you now a soup of your skin and meat. You are a spark of will driving a melted corpse.
There he goes. Go for it. Go for it. Get her.
Will can never truly exceed
The wild. That's not what I wanted. Right? No. Yeah, no, it's not what I wanted. Try this again.
The door to the basement creaks.
We'll do better.
Don't be a stranger.
Try. What I can do.
You're only making.
Okay.
You make your way to the bottom of. Without hesitation, though your nerves are seizing. Are you serious?
Okay. So we got the beast. Probably save later, but whatever. To the cabin.
A warning.
Oh, I see. Fair enough.
The interior of the cabin is
Okay,
ruinous
so
and
I need
dilapidated.
to
It feels
die.
like no one has lived here for a long time.
I can't.
Wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite.
Yes. I can't free after devoured. I cannot get eaten by her, but I also can't kill her. So it sounds like I have to die by my own hand. Maybe. Let's take the blade.
You take the blade.
I think I remember. We shall see. Remember pictures? Yeah, let's see where pictures stand. I don't think we got anything new this time. Just you. We've got this row. Okay. Right.
The door to the basement creaks.
So we are going to move.
You lunge to the side, picking a direction on instinct.
Run for the
She's
stairs.
right there. We have to wait for an opening. That's fair. She'll kill us if we try and run past her.
Each other. What if I helped you out, man?
You cannot reason your way out of this, fledgling. There's no compromise with what I am.
At least she's upfront about her intentions.
What do you want?
I want to swallow you whole.
But I don't
and
want.
I will get what I want.
No.
You have no exit.
Is that all the advice you have?
Survive. We're gonna save again. So many options. I can hit her back. Play dead. Stand still. Survive. Survive?
You spring to a new patch of jungle, barely moving out of the way before the princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically unseen. Yes, now's our chance. Quick. And then what? We need a plan. We need to figure out something. Don't plan ahead.
Gotta
Act on
catch
now.
'em all.
All that matters is that we stay alive. As you turn to sprint for the stairs, you feel the air shift.
Hi.
You instinctively glance behind you just in time to see the princess lunge from the shadows, more unhinged and dripping, eyes fierce and full of hunger. She is too quick to outrun, too nimble
No.
to outmaneuver.
Okay. We can't survive. Play dead.
We're playing dead.
Yeah.
It's unexpected. It could work. As the princess lunges from the shadows
Possum,
once more,
full
you
of
glimpse to the
predator by
ground,
faking your own
feigning
death.
She lands directly on top of you with her full weight, nearly crushing you into the dirt, but then... silence. Only broken by the sound of your beating heart. It actually worked, didn't it? Only, what do we do to make her leave? Do we just keep playing dead? She sniffs at you, shifting her weight uncomfortably as her face finds yours. Her breaths are hot and oppressive against your skin.
Have you seen
Hi.
my great big eyes? Because
hello.
they see you, fledgling. They see your heartbeat pulsing in your throat.
I don't think you're taking into account the weight.
Move, now!
That's a new image.
But it's too late for you to move.
And we got numbed.
Guess that's it then, isn't it?
I don't want to be numbed. Okay. Try again. Oh, we probably got a new picture from that. Yeah. Okay. Wait for her to strike, then hit her back.
This isn't going to work. We're in her
Fight.
domain.
Successfully take the
We
fight to a
just have
creature
to
in its
stay
den.
alive.
Oh, so that's not what I did before, huh?
If we keep dodging her forever, we're going to get tired. We're going to slip up. We have to take a risk. As the princess lunges from the shadows once more, you tighten your grip on the blade and lash out. It strikes, cutting deep, and the princess loses her focus, crying out in pained surprise as she crashes into you. You're sent sprawling and can already feel the massive bruise blossoming on your ribs as she scrambles back into the darkness. Ha! Look at that! We wounded her, and she wounded us. Bad trade.
That hurt. Are you just the cornered animal you seem to be? Or could you be a rival?
She rears back, then leaps at you, more forceful, more ferocious, more serious. The scuffle is brief, and though you inflict a few deep wounds, you find yourself quickly overwhelmed by her savagery. You collapse to the floor, and she wastes no time before pouncing on you in a flurry of claws and blood, your nerves barely able to keep up with the onslaught. By the end, you're lying in a nest of your own
that's a cute picture.
intestines,
Ew.
spine severed, blood rapidly draining out onto the jungle floor. The princess, drenched in both her blood and yours, idly prods your body.
No, that's it then. Cornered animal it was.
But you're not gonna eat me, right?
Do better next time.
Okay.
I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
We're not dead, we're... But you don't have time to protest her
I didn't
premature
get eaten.
observation of your death, because everything goes dark, and you die.
The den, we did it!
You're on a path.
Yeah, we are. And this time we're not gonna run until we
Hi,
die.
Stubborn.
We're taking her head on and we're
Ezio.
winning.
You felt her. She didn't have a soft underbelly. She didn't have blind
She had a
spots.
soft underbelly.
What could we have done that would have saved us from her hunger?
When someone tries to make you dead, you have to hit them back. You have to show them your authority. There's nothing...
Great.
Oops.
So you've been here before.
No, we can
That
skip.
doesn't bode well. And how do you intend to do...
We're going to...
Well, now...
Okay. To the cabin.
You make your way down to the cabin.
We've already...
I'm not...
It's a better...
I don't like... The interior is dark and overgrown.
Okay.
Vines and brush obscure...
What did we do but before? Did we grab the knife or no? Can we figure that out by the pictures? Any of these have a knife in them? I don't think we took the knife. So I think we need... Oh, it tells you what to do. Oh, an action is to hesitate, and to hesitate is to die. Wow. Okay. Oh, so many options. Alright, let us take the blade.
Is no one gonna make... What are you talking... He isn't...
If that...
Yes, take the steel claw.
We've done that before. Hello.
You step forward, approaching the small hole that leads to that mirror. It is so...
Mm-hmm.
You You bring your fist crashing down into the open... If there were once stairs leading...
You don't have to fight. Wink.
The princess leaves your remark unanswered. See? She knows. We have to be like her. Focused, present, patient. We're past the point of words anyway. This is a conversation that can only be had with hard steel and sharp teeth. You put the voices to the back of your mind and proceed down the stairs. The basement is dark and cavernous, a gaping maw threatening to swallow you whole.
Hello?
She doesn't respond. I assume that means her answer is yes.
I'm ready for
You
you.
step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement. There, she's about to strike. With the
Hello.
mere silence of a determined predator, the princess erupts from the
pretty.
shadows.
Excuse me as I check every 2 seconds. Those and those. That's not no. Okay.
You're quick to react,
Ow.
swinging your blade, its tip intercepting her before she can draw first blood. She recoils, stunned for a brief moment. See? I told you.
No, feels
We
bad.
needed to assert our might. We needed to prove to her that she can bleed too. She'll doubt her every move now.
I can be the alpha.
Her gleaming eyes watch you from the shadows, unblinking.
See it.
There's fear in them now, but it is a fear wreathed in fury. And beneath it all lurks something far more primal. Hunger. Yes, she knows your strength now, and she wishes to devour it. How unseemly.
I'd like to see her try.
Not sure how that's how that works, princess.
The princess lunges with even more ferocity
It's an
than
awesome
before.
face.
Both voices were right. Within that ferocity there is
Prince
the clumsiness of doubt, a chaotic dance between impulse and restraint. Not a word is spoken between you and the princess as you exchange blows in the dark. The glint of bloody claws and fangs, the flash of wet steel. In the pit, all of your senses are heightened, each injury stinging like a chorus of insects, each small shift in your favor a major victory that swells your confidence. And yet, for all the wounds you've managed to inflict upon her,
Bad kitty.
you remain at a stalemate.
Drop it.
And then you start to lose ground. While your body slows, hers quickens, her wounds mending as she licks the blood of her prey from her dripping maw.
So she really can devour our strength. Can we do something like that?
Can we eat
These wounds are
her?
starting to add up.
These are the questions.
Nah, screw that. We're not stooping to her level. We'll just have to give this our all, end it in one final hit.
We die if we do that. We have to make ourselves like her. We have to embrace instinct.
The goal now is to eat her. I have to see. Still no new memories? I don't know, like, maybe they just don't show up until you finish the run? I don't know. We'll see.
She shifts towards you, her bloody grin shining in the dark. And then you see it. Your opening.
Take it. Put her down like the mindless beast she is.
I mean, we don't have to be rude about it. Embrace instinct, take the opening and strike at her heart. Oh, we're saving again. I don't super know the difference between these two. I shall embrace my instinct.
You hurl yourself
Oh,
towards
jeez.
the princess's body, carving
Get the
into
knife.
her not with steel, but instead with tooth and claw. You are a blur of bloodied things that tear and rend. Yes. Yes. We are not prey. We are more. The princess howls in fear and outrage as you peel away a chunk of her flesh.
Yes.
But as the bloody meat slides down your
Oh, we are
throat,
eating
you
her.
feel invigorated. Your wounds burn less. You feel faster, more responsive.
It's like a gory Kirby.
Again, the more we take of her, the less she will be able to take of us.
You know, if we both eat like 90% of each other, are we boasting it?
There is no time to rest if you're to do this right. She tries to bat you away with her massive paw, but as it smashes into your ribs, you clamp your teeth around the limb. You give her no time to react before snapping it from its throat.
Oh, she looks so distraught.
The princess pulls back in pained shock
Sorry, man.
as you crunch through bone, devouring the arm that was part of her. It's part of you now. Your wounds heal.
I don't like your statement, stranger.
That's disgusting. I don't want to do that.
You are the one who asked if we could do this, and if it means we win, well, we have to win. Victory demands we do whatever it takes to claim it.
I didn't think it would be so dehumanizing.
But we feel bigger than her now, don't we?
To be fair, we were apparently rather large to start with, so it might be like similar in size.
The feeling doesn't linger. As you choke down the last of her severed arm, she lunges, taking advantage of the distraction. In a frenzied flash of blood and feathers, she rips into your side, swallowing another piece of you.
Just go back and forth eating and healing each other.
Weakness returns.
Gross!
Her arm starts to mend itself, fresh claws sprouting from developing flesh. We can't be small again. We have to take more. We have to take it now. You descend upon her again, jaws gnashing, desperate to regain your power. You both lose yourself in the rhythm of the feast. You devouring her,
I don't like this.
and she devouring you.
It's real
melting
gross.
And bleeding and consuming in an endless cycle. On and on and on.
Come on, just one more bite, then we'll have her right where we want her.
Am I really the only one who's not on board with this? I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah, same here.
The more you consume, the more the lines that differentiate you and her begin to blur. The
I regret
flesh of your
choosing this
body
route.
twisting into warped reflections of what you swallow. You have to snap out of this. You can't destroy her if you lose sight of yourself.
Too late, mate.
We are the predator now. There is nothing to do but embrace our true nature.
But words fade into hollow vibrations as you and she continue to tear at each other in the darkness. There are no
Weird-looking face.
beginnings. There are no endings. There are no moments of calm. There is only savage violence.
Oh, there he goes.
Did you say no endings?
Oh, look. We're holding hands, I think. If he doesn't respond, he's gone.
How are we supposed to know if we won? We have won. We'll never die so long as we keep eating. We can be forever.
That is an awful existence. Oh, goodbye. But you and she are separated, your flesh ripped from where it joins together. Before forever can come to pass, you lock eyes. You see a new emotion there. Shame. What have we done? They ask. Goodbye. Goodbye. Well. Well. I definitely like the last one better. She eats, he eats, embrace instinct in a dark den. Nah. To the mirror we go.
I think you know.
One last time. No more nom nom. Actually, I wanna see if it shows. Oh, it did. We've only got like 2 more images. Well, we got these 2 as well. Alright, I'll take it. It's something. What now?
Ever the passive.
Do you have anything to say about... Actually, I've heard you talk about that vessel. What do we wish to do? Do we wish to slay the princess? Or it's time for us to go? Let's go.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Free yourself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here except for her is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of your cage pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. Push back and strain against it, but does not yield. Sorry, love you too. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. To the grass! You are free, and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
You say so. There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. To the finite, or infinite, whatever I said. Let's go. You and she set forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist, and you are aware, just as you have always been, and just as you will always be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Okay. And that was Slay the Princess. Probably for the last time. I feel like we could go through and try to get, like, all the pictures, but I can't even imagine how much time that would take. Like, maybe on a day where we finished another game and have nothing else to do, we'll pop it in, but for now, I'm fairly certain that's gonna be the end of Slay the Princess. Alien, welcome back in. Thank you kindly. You just came at the end of stream. That's a good roll. So that is the end of Slay the Princess. I'm not sure if we're going to visit an old game first or start a new one. If we start a new one, I'll probably have to buy a new one because there's a few that look really good that I really want to play. And there's sales, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I end up buying a new one. But hopefully I will be able to play on Tuesday, which is Christmas Eve. I suppose we should try to find a Christmas flavored game. If you guys know any, please let me know. So I'm not entirely sure what a Christmas flavored game would entail. But if I do not happen to play on Tuesday, plan is to, but like if something goes wrong, then I minimize the screen like a derp. Then obviously happy weekend and Merry Christmas. Hope all of it treats you well. Obviously I will be in the Discord forever, so I'll see you guys over there, but until we meet again, have a lovely weekend and possibly lovely holidays. Good night.